Oh, she gets it.
What a first point there. And I would expect to see Kaitlyn Christian coming to the net slightly more frequently than Kate Fahey, even though Kate Fahey will mix that into her game.
0-0. Side out.
A little amped up there for the first serve of Kate Fahey. Ball back over to Christian.
This is the second overall meeting between these two. They met in Texas end of May. Kaitlyn Christian won that one in 3 games.
Yeah, I think well, I mentioned the amped up, the adrenaline of Kate Fahey, and possibly some altitude issues as the ladies trading back-to-back missed serves.
Point.
Kate Fahey's on the board first.
1-0.
Nice clean winner down the line for Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, nice work. Just kind of guiding that two-hander right up the line. Kate Fahey holding her position, hoping that Christian was going to pull that cross court, and she did not.
Point.
And a point on the board for Kaitlyn Christian this time. Tie game.
1-1. Point.
That's a really nice serve and approach combination from Kaitlyn Christian. That flat two-handed backhand of Kate Fahey getting away from her, missing by several feet.
1. Point.
For Fahey, another point for Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, Kaitlyn very aggressive early on, looking for all opportunities to come forward. Not even really picking her spots, just
3-1.
coming in right off the bat.
Kaitlyn Christian is locked in. Her ground strokes are so precise.
Massive inside-out approach on the forehand side.
4-1.
Oh, good look from Kaitlyn Christian after a nice dig and nice read on that initial overhead. And Kate Fahey letting her know that she's here to play. A little bit of that fire in the belly that you talked about moments ago, Michelle.
1-4.
Oh, almost got the ATP survival attempt, but Kaitlyn Christian comes away with it.
Great backhand roll short in the court for Christian after a short return. So Fahey Christian kind of inviting Fahey up to the kitchen line, and Kaitlyn Christian gets out of trouble. There's a lot of Kates and Caitlyns and Christians going on here, so I apologize. Unfortunately, it might not be the last time.
Gotta do vocal warm-ups before this one. New York.
1-4.
Well, that's
Point hole now for Fahey.
a nice little pro tip there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Side out.
Great swinging volley cross court from Christian.
72% win percentage as one of the newer pros. That's excellent for Kaitlyn Christian, who's earned the 4 seed.
Side out.
Fortunate and a little higher percentage of wins for Kate Fahey, but a much larger sample size for Kaitlyn Christian. Both percentages very impressive.
1-4.
Nice drop volley there from Kate Fahey, taking a piece of your advice, but just on the other side.
That's right, a nice delicate touch. It's tough on the drop volleys when you execute it well and your opponent is moving forward into the shot. It's tough to rein it in and play the right ball in that situation. So east to west from the baseline, the ladies move incredibly, but sometimes it's more difficult when you're moving forward. Oh,
Wow, great close.
that's exactly what it was. Not even fully established up at the kitchen line. That's Kaitlyn Christian, and she just takes a beautiful cut at that forehand volley.
Side out.
Quality middle approach from Kate Fahey, not giving Kaitlyn Christian an angle to work with.
She had it, just couldn't get a hold of it properly on the paddle. What a play by Kate Fahey to stay in the point.
That was huge on the run. That was a very nice volley from Kaitlyn Christian.
Quick thanks to our referee crew for this one. Jim Ryan, Vicky Ryan, and Onisha Smith. These referees have been working long hours, including, I think Onisha was here till 10 p.m. last night with us. Great passing shot for Kate Fahey.
Yeah, Kaitlyn wants to take a timeout early on. Tennis was your first game. I don't believe it, Kaitlyn.
Point.
Heavy serve from Kate Fahey.
Five, 4.
Nice ball by Kate Fahey. Read it perfectly.
A quality point. Nice little twinkle toes at the kitchen line from Kaitlyn Christian, but Kate Fahey takes pace off and adds spin to create a sharp angle on the forehand side. That was very well done.
Oh, Kaitlyn Christian on the full run. Kate Fahey having her on a string right now.
Yeah, she did. Quality volleys, corner to corner. You can see the athleticism on full display from Christian. Sliding into several shots. Really good footwork.
7, 4. Point.
It's never good with.
And Kate Fahey was not a name
Time in,
recognized in the
8-4.
pickleball community. Maybe you, Adam Stone, had identified her, but not as many others. Too good. A cross-court pass from Kate Fahey and a 9-4 lead to go with it.
Yeah, playing a clean game right now. Yes, and the only reason I knew about her is because I got some little tentacles out and some of my little birdies told me about her. I did not personally know or had seen her play. So, yeah,
Game point.
storming on the scene and hitting massive serves throughout this game one.
10,
Game
4.
points for Kate Fahey. Too good.
Side
Kaitlyn
out.
Christian not going to leave without a fight.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard cross-court return from Christian. Getting the ball out of Fahey's strike zone. And she has not been able to do that too often in this first game. Well, speaking of massive serves, Kaitlyn Christian can hit it as well, as that set up a very nice forehand approach shot.
Christian, a part of the Pro Totten family.
5,
the
10.
ownership group, very supportive of their players. Stayed till 10 p.m. to watch Megan Dazan play last night.
Point.
On the fly from the kitchen was Kate Fahey. Kaitlyn Christian with a bit of spark.
Yeah, nice court coverage. Fahey going with the cross-court volley, but unable to put it
6,
away,
10.
leaving a big chunk of court for Christian to hit into.
Wow, that's such great mobility from Kate Fahey. Found a way to get the advantage in a point that seems like she didn't have any chance of that.
Game point.
A little mini cat and mouse point, some dinking and dunking. These ladies have the variety. It's not just grip it and rip it pickleball right
10,
now.
6.
Game point number 2 for Kate Fahey.
Point. Game.
And that will do it. Big serve from Kate Fahey here in game 1. She takes the first off a top 7 ranked opponent in the world. Kate Fahey is 1 game away from capturing.
Tournaments are a fun and exciting way to grow your game. Connect with other players and stay active in the welcoming pickleball community. Whether you're a seasoned player or looking to try your first tournament, we have a place for you.
But if anyone can turn it around, it's Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, credit to Kate Fahey because she has been excellent so far in her 2nd championship Sunday appearance of the season. Just a bit wide there. Serve surrendered back on the side of Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, Kate Fahey is generating a lot of pace with that open
0-0.
stance serve. Actually, both ladies going open stance, using their hips and their core so well. That's a nasty swinging volley cross court from Kaitlyn Christian. Every time I see her play, I'm more and more impressed with that specific shot.
1-0.
Swinging backhand volley from the kitchen line.
Point.
Inside in winner for Kaitlyn Christian as Kate Fahey closes to the kitchen.
2-0. Point.
Kaitlyn Christian ramping up the MPHs on the serve. She saw Kate Fahey reap the benefits of that big serve, and now she's looking to match her.
Oh, missed
Side out.
her footing, it looked like. Kaitlyn Christian with a little slip.
Yeah, I think that could have been worse because that was a bad step, moving at full speed.
0-3.
Clean pass, spotted the opening, made it look easy.
Oh, Kate Fahey knows the scouting report because the
Yeah.
2 drop volleys attempted by Kaitlyn Christian, Fahey has been there with plenty of time.
Point.
Kate Fahey within 1.
Two, 3.
Too good from Kaitlyn Christian. She's so good at covering the net.
Yeah, she is. And I mentioned the swinging backhand volley when she has time. This time she's stretched out wide and takes a hand off and looks for extra reach to punch the one-handed volley up the line.
Side out. Two, 3. Side out.
Pretty good read from Fahey on the cross-court volley, but just too much pace from Christian. Pass getting away from Kate.
3-2. Point.
Ooh, the call was long. That ball was close for Fahey. You might have
Confirmation from Jim Ryan that it was
okay.
deep, so no challenge.
4-2. Point.
Another close call by Kate Fahey.
And she sold it. She sold it with the come on as the ball is still in the air.
Let's see it. Yeah, that's why.
Well, especially with Christian guessing and guessing wrong. I mean, Kate Fahey thought for sure she was going to get that point. Didn't need to be as fine as she was looking to be.
Point.
All right, yeah, we're going to go with the
Timeout,
timeout.
receiver,
Not
6-2.
thrilled with that roll.
Time in. 6-2. Side out.
Deep from Christian, a good side out, and timeout called by Fahey.
2-6. Point.
A friendly roll can certainly start a run, but I do like that decision. Driving the backhand coming forward from Kate Fahey.
3-6. Point.
Nice groundy from Kate Fahey to the cross-court corner.
Yeah, just really hitting through the court was Kate Fahey. That ball not coming up as well as Kaitlyn Christian wanted it to, and a nice little mini run for Fahey to get back in this game.
Point. Timeout receiver, 5-6.
Especially in singles.
Side out.
I mean, I like the idea to come forward, but that's a tough ball to misdirect. As Kaitlyn Christian is hitting that forehand fully inside out.
6-5.
Kate Fahey looking to guide the ball up the line over the high part of the net and the short court.
Point.
A lot of things working against her. have to be careful in that specific situation.
7-5. Point.
Too good from Kaitlyn Christian. Back on top by 3.
Just so explosive after that split step. Kaitlyn Christian just gets to her spot very well.
Point.
Another big serve. Really, really the main difference in the 2 games, I believe. The first game, it was Kate Fahey with a lot of forcing return errors from Kaitlyn Christian, and now the tides have turned in Christian's favor.
9-5. Side out.
Just missed on the let cord.
5-9. Side out.
Wrong guess again from Kaitlyn Christian, but does not matter. That passing shot hits the net after a slice approach from Christian. First time we've seen that. Mixing it up a bit.
Point.
Inside out for the pass and a game point now on the side of Kaitlyn Christian.
10-5. Side out.
Kate Fahey hangs on. Last push on her side.
5-10.
Great return by Christian, but Fahey somehow gets out of it.
Just unbelievable shot from Kate Fahey. All her momentum backwards on her back foot. The return clipping the line, and she overcomes all of that to force the error from Christian.
10. Side out.
Great side out for Kaitlyn Christian.
Game
Punch
point.
volley to the corner.
Again, that first
10
step, so
seconds.
explosive.
Game point number 2 for Christian. There she goes, she gets it, 11-6. Even scoreline all the way through Kaitlyn Christian.
When the world sleeps, greatness rises. And while others dream of the next level, we chase it. Challenging every limit, turning obstacles into stepping stones. Because the next level isn't just handed to you, it's earned. Go next level with 6-0 Pickleball.
Both players fighting for their first ever career gold. Kaitlyn Christian grabs the opening point of game 3.
A great start with another swinging volley, and really for me, it's all about the serve. So when either lady is hitting a big serve, either their opponent is coming to the net on a bad return, or they are forced to stay back with how good the serve is. So I mean, it's pretty obvious that in singles the serve is very important, but I think even more so in this specific match.
0-1.
And with the fantastic splits from Kaitlyn Christian.
Point.
Great dipping pass from Kate Fahey. And 1 point to start. And now a side out and a point on the side of Kate Fahey.
Side out.
She'll give it right back to Kaitlyn Christian.
1-1.
Oh my, what a get. How did Kate Fahey persevere through that point?
Unreal court coverage from Kaitlyn Christian. And that last ball from Fahey right off of the line. What fantastic shot making.
1-1.
Full slide for Kaitlyn Christian, what a point.
Point. 2-1. Side out.
Yeah, Fahey a little disappointed in the spot that she chose there. Just kind of pushing the ball up the line. Ball sitting up shoulder level for Christian to put away. Like to see Fahey rip through that ball cross court more frequently. Tough break. It was a great guess on that initial shot from Fahey up at the kitchen. And she thought the point was over for a clean winner for Christian. And it clipped the tape and gave her an opportunity, but her rhythm was thrown off too much.
Point.
A slight miss hit on the return from Kate Fahey. I could hear it.
3-2. Point.
Just too good from Kaitlyn Christian. So heavy with her ground strokes.
Yeah, she's finding forehands a lot too. Even when Fahey is hitting backhands cross court, often Kaitlyn Christian is hitting a forehand on the next ball. Just phenomenal footwork.
Side out.
I think that was the biggest come on of the match so far. I mean, she knows she needs it. You know, 4-2, not a commanding lead from Christian, but things can get away from her in a hurry. She knows how important
2-4.
this is.
For Kate Fahey.
Yeah, dipper up the line, and then she holds the front shoulder in so nicely on this last ball to disguise where she's going. Eventually decides on cross court, and it was a great decision for Kate.
Three, 4. Side out.
Much better returning from Kaitlyn Christian. It's really been building throughout the match. Several return errors in game one, and it's cleaned it up nicely.
Down the line she goes. Kaitlyn Christian adds another.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Starting it off cross court and finishing up the line. And I would say the biggest explosion of emotion from Kaitlyn Christian on that last ball.
Point.
Before she exited. That is good stuff, Anna Bright. Really good stuff.
Great analysis. The coaching techniques. From a guy that does a lot of that nowadays. And that is too pretty. To the corner for Kaitlyn Christian.
Hey, he puts the finger out, just hoping that it's going to go wide, and then just pulls it right back. Too good from Kaitlyn Christian.
Side out.
A ground stroke to the cross court area, avoided the forehand.
Yes, exactly.
Volley.
I think that's important. And the second slice approach from Kaitlyn Christian.
3-7.
That's a nice approach shot by Kate Fahey.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment because I had mentioned earlier she had struggled a bit with that specific shot. The cross court return from Christian to the Fahey backhand. Made a couple mistakes. This time hits it perfectly.
4-7.
Twice to the backhand, then the close on the pop-up chance. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, great pattern from Fahey. You said it, Michelle, twice to the backhand. And then just sitting in perfect position for the swinging volley.
Time in, 5-7. Point.
Wow, Kate Fahey continues on with her pressure and her approach.
Yeah, big approach there, deep in the court. Christian's come up with some really nice shots on the run, but you'll take your chances if you're Kate Fahey, with her continuing to be able to pull that off.
Kate Fahey ties it at 7.
Yeah, really nice stuff. I believe that was 4 volleys up at the kitchen line, handling everything until she finally gets the opportunity to finish cross court.
7-7. Side out.
Side out surrender to Kaitlyn Christian. Heavy return.
Yeah, it was very heavy. Maybe one of the heaviest of the match from Christian. Fahey was there and ready, but that ball just took off on her.
7-7.
Wow, and then Fahey goes to the open corner on the run too.
Yeah, and I always talk about how you have to be careful. So Fahey several feet off the kitchen line and still hits a clean winner.
7-7.
Too good
Side
from
out.
Christian to create a wide open situation.
Yeah, and that's a good time for Christian to try it too, because Fahey is hitting her backhand pass cross court, which makes it easier for Kaitlyn Christian to carve that drop volley back cross court to Fahey.
That's wide.
Side out.
Fahey takes the serve back, relieved that she missed it.
And just enough dip on that roll attempt for Kaitlyn Christian to miss her volley.
7-7.
Chance to take the lead here for Fahey. Oh, it's wide.
Yeah, she was in good position. Used her lower body nicely, did Kate Fahey. Quality volley from Kaitlyn Christian, though. It wasn't an easy shot by any means.
7-7.
Fahey had a big-time job at Amex in downtown New York City. Now on the biggest scene of pickleball. Wow. I think she hit an out ball, but hey, got the clean winner off it.
And she's doubled down with passes to the backhand multiple times now. I love that. As Christian is clearly looking for that cross-court ball on the second, and Kate Fahey is not giving it to her.
Wow, great point for Fahey and a 1-point lead. She's 3 points away from taking it.
Yeah, fantastic anticipation and really good short volley on the last.
Eight, 7. Side out. Seven, 8.
Awesome volleys from Kate Fahey after a couple really nice dipping passes from Kaitlyn Christian. And Kaitlyn had, I wouldn't say a cookie, but a pretty good look at that last backhand and couldn't find it.
Point.
A point for Fahey.
Massive
receiver,
approach on the
9-7.
forehand side.
Time in. 9-7. Point.
Kate Fahey gets another and a championship point.
10-7.
Drop volley, Fahey was there, just couldn't get it over. What a shot from Kaitlyn Christian.
A fantastic touch in a very tough moment.
7-10. Point.
Yeah, good dipping inside in from Kaitlyn Christian. It's been a really nice passing shot from her throughout the match.
8-10. receiver, 9-10.
See what
Diamond,
gives
9-10.
serve of Kaitlyn Christian. Wow, too safe with it. There it is for Fahey. It seemed like she was just babied it over to the opening and Christian got there.
What a point. Massive serve from Kaitlyn Christian. Huge slice approach. And several shots later, Kate Fahey with the cross-court winner.
Championship point number 2 for Kate Fahey. Cross-court effort needing the pass, couldn't get there. Kaitlyn Christian survives another match point.
I think Kate Fahey let up on the serve just a little bit on that match point.
Kate Fahey stands tall at the kitchen, earns a championship point number 3.
What a great read from Kate Fahey. I thought Kaitlyn Christian was going to go inside in with her initial pass.
Point.
Fahey held to the backhand side, and she was right.
Kate Fahey takes gold in Salt Lake City, Utah. From the corporate America streets of New York City to the biggest stage of professional pickleball, Kate Fahey is here, and she is here to stay. Your first career gold medal on the PPA Tour, and just about 3 months ago, not many people knew the name Kate Fahey. They sure do now. How would you summarize what that final point felt like for you to clinch gold?
It felt amazing. I mean, I've been here before. I played Brooke, and I knew Kaitlyn would be such a tough opponent. I was down 7-3 in the third and just knew I had to have, give it my all. And then after having 3 match points, I was like, okay, I have to just go for it. And I'm extremely relieved. I'm so happy with myself and how I played and just really proud.
Well, you know who else is proud of you? We heard your boyfriend flew in late last night to be here to support and to watch you claim the gold. What was that support meaning to you?
It was amazing. I don't think he's ever coached a pickleball match, but he did a really good job. He was there for support, and I mean, he's just the best ever, and I thank him for coming. Last time he came, he flew in the morning of, and he saw me lost, so saw me lose, so I'm glad it was a different result today. But also want to thank my family and friends too at home. They're the best support ever.
So fun, an emotional moment, but without further ado, let's get some hardware in her hands. On behalf of our great title sponsor for this event, the Picklr, Connor Pardo, the CEO of the PPA Tour, is here to deliver the trophy. Connor?
Okay, on behalf of the PPA Tour and our title sponsor, the Picklr, we'd like to present you with the trophy and your first PPA title. I think it's going to be the first of many, so congratulations.
We're going to step aside for just a moment. When we return, men's doubles taking the stage next over on Tennis Channel and Pickleball TV. Stay tuned, we're just getting started.